So today is my birthday. I just spent the weekend at a cabin with some of my good friends. It was awesome. It was a good weekend. I still have a few days off, and so I decided that I was gonna take a first night out with old NAVAD here. We weren't prepared to, but that's kind of the point of this vehicle, is that I don't need to be super prepped. I can just get out there. I don't really know where we're gonna go. I looked at some places, kind of found a campground along the way that looks like it might be a nice spot. I don't know. So the plan is right now, I don't have any water in the vehicle, and that's really the main thing I need is drinking water. So I think the plan is we're just gonna stop by a convenience store, get like a couple gallons of fresh water. We'll dump that in the freshwater tank in the back, prime the lines for the water in the van, and we're gonna head to this campground. I haven't reserved it. It is reservable. It's super cheap, but like I just kind of want to pull in there and see if it's even like a good spot. I don't really want to just tuck myself into the woods. I'd love to have some sky, do some astrophotography tonight, and maybe some and just maybe even a view would be sick or anything like that. It's kind of hard to tell from looking at the iOverlander app and stuff like that. So that's the plan. So all right, let's get it. So I've been looking for like a local hole-in-the-wall spot to eat. I just turned around because I passed a really old-looking diner, and it's tiny. So this is fucking perfect. It's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm gonna find a spot. The back is just a field, bro. Like this is where we want to eat. Oh yeah, this is the spot we want to eat in. I'm telling you, I already know that like a hole-in-the-wall diner, it's gotta be a banger. All right, let's get some food. All right, we just got here. We kind of drove around. We're in a weird spot, I guess, because the website shows a W on today, which stands for walk up, which I just assume means it's like, because it's a Sunday, if the spot's open, you take it. So I shot up to one of the campsites that's close to a trail I kind of want to check out, and some dude was there, and he was like, no, I booked the whole weekend. And he was like really almost confrontational. It was weird. I was like, hey man, are you coming in or coming out? He's like, coming in, why? I was like, oh, I'm just trying to find a place to camp for the night. He's like, I booked this. And I was like, that's good, man. It was weird, man. It was weird. That site showed it as a walk up. So he said he booked the whole weekend, but then at the same time, he said he was just coming in on a Sunday. So I don't know. Dude was weird. The website shows a W. I can't formally book. It's either because it's too late in the day or it's they're all walk ups, so they're like open. I will say that this site shows that it's reserved. The site's close to me. I'm not gonna park there. I'm parking actually just on a pull off, and we're gonna kind of do it a little bit stealth because yeah, I guess there's no real formal campground for us tonight, which is fine. I honestly didn't really want a campground. So what I'm doing is I'm throwing the side doors of the van to the woods back here. So people drive by us, we're blacked out. I'm gonna throw in all this stuff tonight too, the window reflectors too. So like we should be good. Worst case, someone wakes us up and we drive somewhere else and sleep in a parking lot. I doubt it. It's a Sunday. I don't know if I'm gonna set up the awning just because I want to be a little bit less obvious that I'm posting up here. All right, well let's go ahead and get the back set up and cozy, huh? What is up? All right, we put in all the window covers behind us so that we're a bit more obscure for the night. It's not obvious that we are camping. We're gonna put the drone up because there's supposed to be a fire tower out that way. I don't want to hike out all that. I mean, we're talking a few miles. I don't want to hike all the way out that way, especially because I got to pass that weird dude. And so my thought is, if I can see the fire tower and I know it's close, then I go ahead and try to change into some hiking gear and get out there. If not, I think we'll just probably like lay low for the rest of the night. Maybe watch some shows, curl up, just enjoy the sounds out there, you know? I see no fire tower. All right, let's take ourselves up. Oh, I see the fire tower, I think. Let's see if we can get out there. Is that what I think it is? I think that's the fire tower. No, that's the fire tower on the right. Oh, that's far out there. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that. Well, that answers our question. I think we are the fire tower, if it has far the fuck out there. It's really windy. I don't want to take the drone too much farther out, or we risk a flyaway. So it is all good though. We're just gonna kind of like post up, relax here, and enjoy our night. I am hungry, so I think maybe we might eat just cold steak. I have some cold ribeye I might eat. It's not ideal, but like, I don't need anything too fancy. This is just a chill night out anyways. This was a completely unplanned trip, so we could open the doors, have a nice breeze go through here. I think we might just do that, just that. As much as I don't want to be obvious that I'm like hanging out here. All right, we are pretty much set up for the night. I don't want to do anything out and obvious as far as setting up goes. Like, I don't want to put the awning out just because we are not really, we're just gonna pull off, you know. I don't want someone to say something. I think we'll be fine, but just to be not too obvious about it. Even just like having these doors open, people can look in as they drive by, and so I'm probably gonna close them a little bit. It's like 6 p.m. Sun doesn't go down for another 2 hours. I'm fine. I'm tired, dude. We already ate. I probably don't want to eat anymore, so there's not really anything else I have to do for the night other than kind of relax, put my feet up, and that's really all I want to do. This last weekend was fun, but it was I was just up late both nights, and honestly too, like with this van, I have not been sleeping. I've been thinking about it, like, oh, I gotta go get temp tags or registration, temporary registration, and then I gotta clear this, and I had so much stuff to do. My brain was waking me up, and at like early in the morning, and I think my cortisol or something is all messed up because I'm waking up at 3 a.m. on the dot most nights now. Yeah, full transparency. Last few months have been tough, so my mental health has been better, and yeah. So I haven't been getting the best sleep, and the kicker there is, you know, bad sleep is that exacerbates mental health, and bad mental health exacerbates poor sleep. So I'm kind of in a little bit of a cycle I'm trying to break. But now that the van's kind of like here, I've got everything done with it, I'm gonna just kind of like really focus on kind of like slowing my brain back down again. And I mean, a great way to do that is literally just be out in nature right now. So I mean, that's it, man. I think I'm just gonna lay low, let the sun come in. You just go to bed. Alrighty, I'm gonna rest it out for a little bit, and we'll go from there. I noticed a trailhead. It looks like it's kind of like right off the where I'm camped. But yeah, let's see if this leads anywhere cool. Yeah, sundown's in 20 minutes, so I'm not going to be out here long, that's for sure. But just interested where this even goes. Well, I found a trailhead. Okay, this is a Rattlesnake Trail. I don't know. All right, well, we're gonna go Rattlesnake because that's going more towards the cliff face, I think. I'm a little bit bummed because I sent the drone up to go ahead and see if it's where the fire tower is, and it's all the way the fuck in there. I mean, it's a few miles probably. I will say that I feel, I know vulnerable is the right word, but unprepared. Typically, if I'm hiking, I'm like, I have a pre-planned route. I know where I'm camping, where I'm getting water. I've got, 40 pounds of pack on me. It is weird to just be like, oh, here's a trail. I'll run down there wearing fucking sweatpants and trail runners. I don't know. I don't have any of the typical stuff I carry on me, even for like a quick little day hike. Let me see where this even leads. Yeah, literally, this terminates to exactly where that weird dude was. So we're not going to go all the way. We're going to look at this. It's a bunch of branches woven into the trees to create like a fence. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but yeah, it's up back there too. And then it looks like maybe they did it this, no, that just is fallen branches. No, but this is intentional. I feel like an area is designated. Interesting. It's just interesting. I wouldn't even call it creepy. I would just call it unique. I've never seen that before. Huh. I will say, we're about to lose sun. I know that the farther I go up, the closer I'll get to that campsite that I'm not trying to encroach on. And that's weird enough that I'm just gonna not go any deeper. That's a deer. Backpacked a lot. Immediately I'm going, oh, I see something in the woods just jolting. Like it sounded and looked like a deer, but timing with what I was about to say made me a little bit, gave me a little bit of a jump scare, if you will. I look back and I just see a white flash shooting through the woods. Yeah, what I want to say is, this is just a little bit odd. I don't think it's coming through on camera well, but immediately it caught my eye and my hair stood on its end. I had a kind of like a tingly reaction, and yeah, you listen to those. Truly, it's probably nothing, but I will say I don't want to go any farther. Like I said, that's the campground where that guy was that I had a weird interaction with earlier. Pretty far up, like probably another mile, not even a mile, but far enough up that I don't think I'm not worried we're gonna bump into each other unless he's like migrating. But that paired with that paired with this, just like whatever this is, I don't know what I can't explain it, but immediately I had a reaction that didn't make me feel great. And so between that and you just got to listen sometimes, or truly should listen most of the time, especially when you're out in the woods and backpacking. Just listen to your senses. We forget that we have intuition for a reason. Like, we've gotten so tied in with technology, and that we forgot that we are still inherently and sourced as a part of nature. And for that reason, we have intrinsic intuition. You just got to tap into it. So we got some steps in, and we're gonna just go back to the van and start getting comfy. I really wanted, I could start a fire over there, I guess.